got this, I don't even know if he's still on. But, and a lot of people don't like him, but God bless him, man. He gave me an opportunity in this industry and business, and we've made the most of it. But I'll never forget driving home at 11:30 at night. He loved to eat at 10 o'clock at night. He'd eat a steak, smoke cigarettes, and we would talk ball. And so he drove in from Memphis. He said, all right, you've proven that you can blah, blah, blah. I'm giving you your own show. You get afternoon drive, 4 to 6, and you have to sell it in 3 weeks because nobody else at the station will sell anything. And he was the one that told me in this business, he said, you can either learn to sell and you can do this for a long time and be successful, or you can just want to just talk on the microphone. And he would say that that's cute and sweet and fun. And he'd say that's not even half the business. Right. Steve Jobs knew he was in sales. There's so many guys that people don't realize. But I tell people that all the time when I speak to different civic groups and student organizations. If there's one trait you better have today, because our parents and grandparents' generation where you could find a W-2 job, do it for 30 years or 35 years, and not have to sell, that deal's over. You have to sell, because every morning your Bo Bounds Inc. or, your Reggie Smith Inc. or your, Carl whatever, Kirkson Inc.
Nice.
And that's what he told me. And he just said, and then he called me every other day. What are you doing? He better be making sales calls. It was that simple. Because, he knew the numbers. He could see them every day. But it was a great life lesson, even though the guys, I don't even know where he is. He may still be on in Memphis Sports Talk Radio. I need to write him a note. But he's the one that hired me and gave me the show. And we would always meet after 10 o'clock at night, eat a steak, I'd drink a beer, and he'd smoke cigarettes. Because that was before the ban in restaurants.
Right.
Y'all can't remember anything else.
Long time ago.
But, yeah, this was 1944. So,
right after, what do you expect?
Right during the World War II.
Yeah, it was post-World War II. And, Eisenhower and Truman and all that. There we go. All right. What are we going to do next? Are we going to do
Big Dave.
Dave Bartoo?
Yeah.
Sweet. Do we have anything we can drop on? I've got about 60 more seconds before we have to take a break. Can we go Brad Edwards and Shea Patterson and Brad's Ole Miss friends? Because that would be a perfect way to kind of wrap up this segment and then go into Dave Bartoo College Football Matrix. Hey, we have Madison Ridgeland Academy football tomorrow night. State championship game against Jackson Prep, Mississippi College. MRA Prep, Mississippi College tomorrow night on ESPN 105.9 The Zone. We'll also have the Mississippi State game. This is Brad Edwards on Shea Patterson and his Ole Miss friends.
I did not. I was on the sideline.
Just saying he didn't watch the
game, and I kept checking my phone for the Louisville score and for the Michigan score. And in the process of doing that, I did notice that A&M was up, 21-6, and then I saw Ole Miss had come back and was in field goal range to win the game, and then I got completely distracted by what was going on with Michigan, and later saw that Ole Miss won. I saw Patterson's final stats, so he must have been really good, and I look forward to hearing all my Ole Miss friends spend the next 8 months talking about how they're going to win the West again next year for the fifth straight year they're going to win the West, whatever it is.
That was Brad Edwards earlier this week on the show. Straight ahead, the man, the myth, and the legend. He is the reason why we have the hot garbage stuff on this show. He is Dave Bartoo with The Matrix.